Gunman walked into your child's school, would he or she be a sitting duck, or is there someone on duty who can fire back? ABC 7's Josie Ortegon has tonight's special report on defending public schools.
So I said to them, I need you to know that I love you all very much and that it's going to be okay, because I thought that was the last thing they were ever going to hear. I thought we were all going to die.
The Sandy Hook massacre sparked a nationwide conversation on school safety. Was there any way to stop a gunman from shooting and killing 26 innocent children and teachers?
I do know after the Sandy Hook incident, everything kind of raised. Everything raised.
And we all have to keep that in the back of our minds, is that which school is next, which business is next. And to be able to keep up with those times, we have to be prepared.
And because of that, more and more school districts are taking matters into their own hands by arming employees. In Texas, districts can opt for a school guardian or a school marshal. A school guardian is a district employee with a concealed carry permit who's allowed to carry a weapon at all times. No psychological evaluation or specialized tactical training is required. A school marshal is also a district employee, but their identity is kept secret. They must be screened and complete an 80-hour training program. A marshal's weapon must be locked in a safe.
School guardians and school marshals are more common in rural parts of the state, where sometimes it takes law enforcement at least 30 minutes to arrive on scene. But it's a much different story in larger cities like Dallas, Houston, and here in El Paso.
Here in El Paso, we're very blessed to know that we have multiple law enforcement organizations available to quickly respond to a situation that may occur. But if you're out in the middle of Texas in a very rural community without access to all of those law enforcement organizations that are present here in El Paso, that might be a different situation. So I think you have to look at it based on the individual school district's needs.
There are no school guardians or school marshals at any El Paso schools. The Canutillo district, with more than 6,000 students, hires school resource officers, armed police officers who are trained to take down a gunman, but may or may not be on campus when trouble arrives.
We are contracted with the Anthony Police Department at this time, so they can provide the services as school resource officers to the Canutillo Independent School District. These officers they rotate from campus to campus wherever they're needed. We have our security officers that as well, they rove from campus to campus.
The El Paso School District has its own police force.
We have 40 officers in EPISD Police, and we have officers assigned to every high school and every middle school. Our elementary schools are covered by those officers in those schools. In the feeder pattern, they patrol the feeder patterns as well. So they are visiting the campuses at all times throughout the week.
The Socorro District also has its own force with 34 armed officers. And the Isleta District opts for school resource officers with 7, 1 at every high school. Though school officials say everyone from staff to students and security are fully prepared to respond to an active shooter, they hope it's a day they never have to see.
We have to embrace that that's the fabric of society anymore, and we have to plan accordingly, and we have to just be upfront with what we're doing.
Josie Ortegon, ABC 7.
The Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, or TCOL, which oversees a marshal program, could not comment on the exact number of marshals in the entire state because of pending litigation. To find out about safety at your child's school, including smaller districts in the area, you can find the complete story online along with a slideshow and links at KVIA.com.